I am currently 37 weeks and 4 days pregnant today, so I'll be 37 weeks plus 5 tomorrow. And I am getting a membrane sweep at 9 a.m. I'm secretly hoping that it works because I am at the point in my pregnancy where I am just miserable at this point. Horrible heartburn, horrible sciatic pain, back pain, hip pain, insomnia, irritability, just everything. Just ready to meet our baby girl in anticipation for tomorrow's membrane sweep that I'm hoping works. I made sure that my bag was packed for the hospital. Like, I've been packed now for weeks, but like I made sure like it was packed, like toiletries, everything. I got my hair done today. I even styled it just to make sure it looks nice. So clearly I am anticipating that something's gonna happen. I'm sure with my luck, nothing's gonna happen. So we'll see if I'm even dilated or anything. At this point, I'm hoping and praying that this girl comes soon. If not, I do have an induction date on July 14th. So worst case, it's another 12 days away. I will survive, but secretly hoping that membrane sweep just does the trick. The only downside is that it is July 4th weekend. So terrible timing in that sense where, I would hate for her to be born on July 4th, just having to compete with a holiday on her birthday. And the other thing too is that we don't have childcare easily accessible here. We do have babysitters on call, but ideally, we want family to be here. And family right now is only planning to get here on Monday. So that's the only caveat where it's like, okay, if it doesn't work, there's still pros to all of this where, then okay, we just wait until family gets here and then we'll be fine. But worst case, we have our on-call babysitters to call. They know that they are on call 24/7 to watch my daughter if I have to go to the hospital until family can get here sooner. Then at that point, family would, change their flights and come down sooner. I am anxious and nervous. I hope it doesn't hurt. So I will keep you guys posted tomorrow, but yeah, definitely preparing just in case the membrane sweep does the tricks. I've heard stories that it can induce labor within like hours to days to not working at all. And really, it really depends on if your body is ready. And I've been having a lot of pre-labor signs, but nothing that's like, oh, it's gonna happen, right? We shall see. I will keep you guys posted, and fingers crossed everything goes well tomorrow. I am so nervous for this sweep. I hope it doesn't hurt. I have the hubby here, but we're going in, and let's see if this kickstarts things. So sadly, could not get a membrane sweep today. Not gonna lie, I am extremely frustrated and grumpy and irritable. It was just painful in general when she was trying to do the cervical check, and then she was like, yeah, I don't even think you're like a centimeter dilated. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I've been having all of these symptoms and cramping and everything and nothing. So this baby is really in there and not wanting to come out. So the pros is that, okay, we're most likely not gonna be having a baby July 4th, which is great because like I said, it's been difficult to get family to come here to watch our other daughter if I were to go in the hospital. So that's the plus side, that we have a couple more days or until induction day. And again, the pro again would be that, okay, at least we know that I'm definitely gonna be getting induced in a couple of days, not a couple days, like 11 days. So worst case, like we know there's a date, like it's going to happen. It's just so frustrating. And I can't believe how uncomfortable that felt. So now I'm like nervous to get a membrane sweep again, just because it was painful and you guys said it wasn't. But I also have a really low pain tolerance, so I could just be a big baby. So frustrated. So back to trying to do yoga and on the yoga ball and anything I can to try to induce naturally. But I am so over being pregnant. So grateful for this pregnancy. Like, I love that she's wanting to grow and be in there as long as possible. And my daughter again came at like 35 weeks. So that was just like such a shock, but I'm definitely like mentally ready to not be pregnant anymore. So, all right. Hopefully I'll give you guys an update soon.